Like a lot of you guys know, I do a lot of road racing on my track bike. And I take my track bike a lot of different places. Sweden, Germany, Slovakia, different places. And probably will be going even more places. And I've had quite a few different race trailers. And for some reason, it seems like every time I buy one, it's not quite right. So I've had big trailers, I've had small trailers. And if they're big, they're too big. And if they're small, they're just too small and I can't fit all my stuff in it. I have to put it in the van anyways. So the thought here is to get the right trailer so I can leave all my stuff in the trailer. Because this is a work van and every time I get back from a race or from track days, I have to empty the thing 100%, put it away, and then the week after put everything back again. So I'm really looking forward to getting the right trailer that I can just store the stuff in. Not the bike, but all the stuff in gear and boxes and shit and things that you keep bringing back and forth all the time. So I think I found the right trailer. It needs a bit of work, but let me show you. So this is the trailer. It's a Humbauer boogie trailer that has inside measurements is 1.50 m wide, 1.80 m tall, and 3 meters in length. So a small shit like me will just fit. But the cool thing about this is it's not that big, but it seems to be big enough. So the guy that had it used it for go-karting. So he's put in a workbench, some lights in the roof, a small extra door so you can get out and not be locked inside. So the thought here is that I think I'm gonna leave the workbench there. I need to put in a fridge on top of it or at the side of it, because every time I've brought a cooler and that thing has to be emptied all the time and I have to carry it inside. So I'd like to leave that. Maybe put some type of cloth on the walls just to give it a bit more of a home vibe. I need to put a securing device for the front wheel on the bike somewhere, and then some different places to tie it down. I see the guy already has a couple of places here. So like these things here, those things right there. I guess I can use those. But a small little workbench with some small drawers and stuff, I think that's pretty cool. And I think that will actually prove pretty useful. So he's put in both a 12 volt system and a 230 volt system. So thing has lights and working and everything. So yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good. Not bad, eh? So I'm going to do a small series on this, fixing this so it's the way I want it to be. It's not that far off, but there are still a few things. Plus there's shitty acoustics in here. I can hear that already now. And if you're two people sleeping in here and the one has a tendency to snore, I'm guessing this thing will work as a speaker. So let's see if we can get something done about that. But I don't really like this chest floor either. I'm gonna have to change that to something different. Something I can just wash out if I need to. The race bikes don't really get that dirty, but even still, it'll be nice to have. These benches, I guess they're nice enough to have, but they just take up too much space. And I need to make some type of sleeping arrangement in here. So the thing is, maybe make something on the walls that can flip down with the mattress already on the side. So I don't know if that's possible, but my idea was maybe put a bed on each side that sits on that, like that, on one side and the other side, and then you flip them down and they meet in the middle, maybe a little bit high up, so you can you won't be able to get the bike underneath, but then you can flip it down when the bike is out anyways. And the tent can fit in here and everything. So let's see what that looks like. So there are a few things that I need to make sure of. So to get right this time, that I didn't get right the last time, and the time before, and the time before. And it needs to be able to fit 2 bikes. I need to have sleeping room here for 2 people. I need to have a refrigerator in here that can stay in here and work off a 230 volt system. So it needs an inverter of some sort. So that's the third thing. I want to put some cloth on the side of it just to make the acoustics a little bit more, and that's the 4th thing. And the last thing has to do with the outside. So this is a plain looking, boring white trailer. I think it would do really good with some graphics on the side and maybe a bit of vinyl wrapping so it changes colors. But let's make that thing number 5. So follow the series and see what we get up to.